Hey everybody, this is Vance from fishermanvance.com. On today's video, I'm going to show you how we load and unload the Pelican Bass Raider 10 and 10E, it would work for the same, onto our Caravan flatbed utility trailer. And even with our utility table here strapped down. And also what we're doing to keep our battery from bouncing around as we transport. But the main part of this, I'll come back to you once I get to the lake. I'm going fishing for the little bit of a night bite tonight by myself, so that's why there's only one chair and the utility table, the smaller table, with me. But like I said, I'm going to come back to you once I get to the lake, show you how I unload this by myself to the lake. It has no dock, and then if it's still light enough whenever I come off the lake, I will show you how I load it by myself back up onto the utility the utility table. So just real quick before I go, got away from the bungee cords. A fishing partner, High Life, there, he was big on the ratchet straps, and he was right. They hold this down a lot better. We just need two, since it's just myself going, and we just need two. One will suck right down and hold this table down, and the other one will hold down this one and only chair I need, since I'm going by myself. Like I said, when I get to the lake, I'll pop these off. I'll show you how we get this on and off of here, and more importantly, how I load it when it's time to come home. The beauty of having the trailer, obviously, is I'm going to go fishing here in a little while. It's probably about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's a little too hot, so I'm going to go for the night bite tonight by myself. And so like I said, the beauty of having this trailer is I'll pull my old truck up here, and probably about 2 feet away, this thing is super light, and I'll just pick it up and hook it right up to the back of the trailer, and off we go. Hopefully I remember to turn the camera on for that part whenever I come out before it's time to go here in another hour or so. So stay tuned, and I'll show you how I unload, load the Pelican Bass Raider 10 onto a utility trailer. Thanks for watching fishingwithvance.com. Alright guys, it's Vance coming back to you here. I'm getting ready to take off. This should be pretty short. A couple things I need to do real fast is make sure that my ratchet straps are down. I already have them already hooked up, and this guy just needs tightened. As High Life always tells me, make sure you tie those so they don't go flying. I think this guy's a little loose. Get him ratcheted down, and he's not going anywhere. And that's all there is to that. Okay, so these two things aren't going anywhere. Did want to show you what we do to keep this battery from jumping around. Is we zip tie it. We tried battery boxes, all kind of things, and it still was jumping all around. It's like a little trampoline here. So we'll figure out a battery box at some point, but for now we just get these big zip ties and zip tie this so this can't move while we're traveling. So now let me show you how easy it is to put this on. Again, this is all in my garage, so it's just a matter of, and I have a bad back, so I'm just telling you, this thing's pretty light. So the Pelican's not all that heavy, so I just bring it up here. I probably could have got my truck a little closer, but that's all there is to that. Get your safety chains, pop those guys on, and hook up your light harness, and that's all there is to it. Off we go. Move this guy up a little bit, because at the lake it wants to hit the ground as we go down over the hill there. So, but that's all there is to it. Hook that up and off I go. I pull away and I'm ready to fish. Keep the poles in the back, trailer here, 5 minutes, I'm ready to go. When I come home, I'll pull it back in. When I get to the lake, I'll show you how easy it is to take the boat out and shove it in the water. See you at the lake. Alright guys, welcome back. Here I am out at the lake now. Just a short jaunt out to the lake from my place, not too bad. So, as you can see, the battery stayed in place on the way out. I got my ropes in place and my net in position. So, what I'm going to show you now is how easy this is to unload this thing and to shove it off into the water. I've already showed you how I normally launch it, but like I said, I'm going to show you how easily it slides off and the advantages of having this thing. But I'll come back to you. I'm going to untie these two things. I'll come back to you when I go to shove it off. Fish on. Alright guys, I got the ratchet straps off now. I put a couple bungee cords on the front, just almost like a safety chain kind of thing, just in case something would happen. It would maybe keep it from flying off. But those are off. Ratchet straps are off. So what I wanted to show you is how low this thing is to the ground. The first time High Life and I tried this, we actually tried to load this thing into the water, and actually didn't go very well. You know, the whole trailer is really not meant to submerge in the water. And with this being so much lower to the ground, it makes it way easier. My Tacoma, and it's not really a jacked up truck, but you know, it's a full 36 inches off the ground when you put that tailgate down. So to drop that thing down off of there, we'd have to take everything out of it. And now we don't have to take everything out of it. Sorry for moving around so much. We don't have to take everything out of the boat to slide it on and off, which makes it way better. Because this trailer is so low to the ground, it's probably not even 18 inches off the ground now. So here I am by myself. The guys are both working, so I'm going to go ahead and slide this thing off and show you how easy it is, because it is so low to the ground. And it'll be this reverse of this when I come back in after I'm done fishing. Looks like we got some dark clouds coming, so I probably should move this along a little bit. But I just take my time and just slowly work this thing out. Slide her down. I probably could have been a little closer to the water, but again, no big deal. These boats are light, and if you just take your time and slide them off, you're good to go. You guys have seen that I've replaced my floor with something a little lighter, again, to make this boat a little lighter. We got rid of the cow mat and put this lighter flooring in, and I think High Life talks about it in his AD if you want to see the flooring. He got it at Lowe's. It's extremely cheap, so check that out if you want to see what that is. We ended up velcroing it down so it doesn't slide, but it is definitely lighter than that cow mat. Alright, so there it is. That's all there is to it. I'm going to grab my Minn Kota motor, put it on the back here using our connectors that High Life has. It's just a matter of putting that on there and off I go. So that's how to unload it, how easy it is. I'll pull this out of the way. I'll come back to you when I'm coming in for the night, and I'll show you how easy it is to throw it back up on there, and off you go. Thanks for joining me. I'll be back to you when I'm done fishing for the day. Hopefully I catch a few fish. Fish on. Alright guys, I'm back in. Fishing's done. Kind of a slow night tonight. I caught about a half dozen. It was pretty slow. I'm gonna go up and get my truck, come down and show you how to load this thing on the trailer. Be right back. FishingWithVance.com. Alright guys, coming back to you here. It's Vance. What I did, I went up, got my truck, and got my poles out of the utility table, threw that back here, took the motor off, and threw it in the back of the truck. That's about it. Now from here, like I said, it's a lot lower than the bed of my truck. So all I've done is back my trailer up, squared up the Pelican. I'm gonna go around the other side here, and it's a little muddy here. I might not have gotten quite far enough, but gonna want to come to this side because it's the lower end. I'm just gonna lift this up. I've got everything in there. Should be able to lift this guy up. Bring her forward. So that's what you got to do. You know, if it's too heavy for you, and that was borderline too heavy for me. You may want to take the chair off, take the table off, but I leave all that stuff on at home, so I don't really want to take that all off. I'm going to load this up, throw it in my garage, and be done. So now that I've got this, I should be able to just shove this guy on up, square it up a little bit. I want to square it up, pull it all the way up, and then keep my bungee cords back here. Sorry for moving all around, but this is how I do it. So then it's just for until I can get those ratchet straps. I just throw these on. And again, that's just more for sort of a safety chain thing. All right, that's it. Now I'm going to ratchet strap that down. You don't need to watch me do that. I'll come back to you after I ratchet strap them. Hold on. All right, guys, that's about 2 minutes back to already. I already ratchet strapped this down. Just wrapping around the railing of my trailer and holding this table down. It's not going anywhere. And ratchet down this just like on the way out. That's pretty much it, guys. It's not that hard. It saves a lot of time when I get home. I can just back this whole thing into my garage, and I'm done. She needs cleaned up a little bit, but not right now, not during fishing season, because it's just gonna get dirty again, which is a good thing. It gets dirty because it's out fishing. So hope you enjoyed the video. I'd say the big advantage is it's a lot lower, and you can leave some things in the boat, and a lot easier to get going whenever you decide you're gonna go and get fishing. So that's how I load the Pelican into the back of a utility trailer. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Please hit subscribe if you haven't already. We've got a whole bunch of videos on how to load it into a truck, how to launch this thing out here in the lake, all the modifications that my partner High Life does, Miller Mods. He's built several tables. If you want to see how to build these tables, definitely look at our 6 or 7, 8 other videos. He's now coming out with a smaller table for his 8E that I'm probably going to deploy on this guy for single man trips like this. So please subscribe, check out our other videos, and thanks for joining me today on fishingwithvance.com.